Look at the shoe. She looks beautiful at night. Maybe the crowd will make some noise for once. Welcome into another simulator video, everybody. But before I get into today's episode, I need to promote some of my other work. I want you to go over to twostripescpd.com and check out my 15 favorite Ohio State Penn State moments. I wrote a little bit of an article there. Go check it out. I think you'll like it. There's a little bit of a preview as I scroll down. Twostripescpd.com, my favorite Ohio State Penn State moments. I think you'll like it. I also think you'll like this episode of the simulator, except for the fact that there are no all-scarlet Ohio State jerseys available, so I went in Photoshop after the fact. That's what they would look like. Never before seen. And from something never before seen to something rarely seen, the Ohio State punt team. Not something we've seen a lot of this year, but you know if you're seeing a punt, something bad is happening. And if you see Jahan Dotson with the ball in his hands against Ohio State, that means he's probably scoring a touchdown. He has a huge game here. But luckily for the Buckeyes, the first half is all about Travion Henderson. On the next drive, he takes this carry 50 yards to the house, untouched. You see 4 Penn State players chasing him. And on the next drive, he runs a nice little wheel route there for another 15 yards and then takes a direct snap. What a call by Ryan Day. Runs through 4 Penn State players for a 37-yard touchdown. And since it's Halloween weekend, it's only fitting that Paris Johnson Jr. decided to dress up as Orlando Pace with that kind of pancake. And it's only fitting that Penn State offensive coordinator Mike Yurcich did not dress up as a good offensive coordinator, because I don't know what that double pass play call is, but it's an interception for Ohio State. They don't do anything with it, but if you know anything about the history of this rivalry, you know a pick six is on the way. You can read about that on twostripescpd.com in that article I wrote. But Steele Chambers, who's been balling out, he's gotten a ratings bump by me in this game. He takes it to the house, 21-7 Ohio State, but Penn State, they keep fighting, man, and you know who they're going to. Jahan Dotson, Denzel Burke. That was definitely a little bit more than he could handle on that play. That's an 80-yard touchdown. He's balling out so far. But the rest of the Ohio State defense is doing pretty good for the most part. Right here at the end of the half, you see back-to-back sacks by Tyleik Williams and Haskell Garrett, leaving the offense with more than enough time to go down and get a score. C.J. Stroud in complete control, hits Chris Olave over the middle. They keep moving the ball down the field, and then in the hurry up here with 37 seconds left, Stroud has a little bit of time, looks and finds Jeremy Ruckert. Another touchdown for him. We love when they throw to the tight end, folks. And at half, Ohio State is up 28-14 in the big house at night over Penn State. As the second half starts, remember what I said about Jahan Dotson? Yeah, Ohio State may want to get Denzel Burke some help out there with him. That's another long touchdown, his third of the day, including that punt return, and his numbers are crazy. 5 catches, 231 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And don't tell me that's unrealistic, because I saw that man do this last year. That traumatized me. And Ohio State's looking a little shaky themselves right now, because Penn State's crawling back into the game. On their next possession, they kick a field goal, and it's 28-24. And just when it looks like this game is slipping away, the defense makes a huge play. The second pick six of the game. This time, Tyreek Smith dropping back in coverage. 50 yards, and it's 35-24. That's really where this game unravels for Penn State, because Sean Clifford throws another interception, and again, this one is to Steele Chambers, and then Ohio State takes full advantage with this sick play. What a throw by C.J. Stroud to Chris Olave. He loves scoring touchdowns against Penn State, especially in the corner of the end zone. He pulls it down with one hand, and Ohio State's up comfortably 42-24, and then the cherry on top with just over a minute left, Garrett Wilson fields the punt. There is nobody around him. You're not going to catch him there. And Ohio State gets some late style points and beats Penn State 49-24 in the shoe at night in prime time. But what a shame that it wasn't on Big Noon. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please go check out twostripescpd.com. I swear you'll like that article. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter if you want, @Dubsco. I'll be back next week with the Nebraska game simulation. Peace.